I think that when you have a loved one, you have to look at what kind of conditions do they have. Are they disabled, or can they now ambulate on their own? My father could no longer ambulate on his own. He required a walker or a cane when he was walking. And as a result of a fall injury and breaking his hip and more difficulties. So you have to also look inside your home to see how do you make it more accessible. For example, he didn't have the ability to get off the toilet seat, and so you have to buy those medical equipment to help assist him with the ability for him to be able to get off a toilet seat using equipment, because he wasn't able to do it on his own. You have to be very concerned about someone getting in and out of a tub. Do they now have that ability? Could they fall and injure themselves? So what kind of safety devices may you add to that tub, or you may have to assist your loved one so that they don't fall. So there are a lot of things now that you just didn't even think about that may be involved in taking care of your loved one. You may have to have a special bed for them. So if you're a single caregiver and the person you're caring for may weigh more, then you have the ability to sometimes pick them up. You have to be trained how to do this without injuring yourself, your back, or other areas when you're lifting someone or you're assisting someone. So a lot of training is involved in taking care of a loved one, that you don't injure them in the process, but you don't injure yourself as well. How do you transition from a caregiver, becoming a caregiver with your loved one? So your loved one may be coming home, may go into a rehabilitation facility, and so that caregiver needs to spend time with that loved one's primary medical team to really have a good grasp and concept of what it involves in terms of what they're going to be experiencing in their homes. Because this is something that they may be seeing for the first time. They're not going to know it. So they really need to have an orientation and a training related to what may happen in the home with their caregivers. I find with a lot of my patients and family members, wow, I wish I had known all of this. I suffered so much those first few weeks and months taking care of my loved one. If I just known about this resource, I could have gotten rid of all the frustration between myself and my loved one, because I just didn't know. And so we've got to really get our healthcare delivery systems, our social service agencies, making sure that we get that out to these caregivers, that there's training, there's information, there's resources to help make that transition a very easy and capable transition into the home from a safety standpoint.